Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and I'm here. Oh my god, this has been a roller coaster. I'll tell you, it has been a roller coaster like you would not believe. But I'm back. I'm gonna try to get back on my videos. I know I keep saying that and something else happens, and then I'm like, but thank you for staying with us while we sort everything out, and we love you guys all. And to our new members, welcome. I hope you enjoy our channel, and I hope that you stay and become part of our Pups and Crochet family. Okay, so I have my notes. Yes, I have to write down everything. First thing off, I want to start out with Crystal. She is the official one with the longest name on YouTube. Is Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. She lost her baby Oreo, her little cat, and she put up a video, and I was just literally crying my eyes out. So, couldn't film that day because my eyes were like puffed out, poof. And I feel so bad, but my heart just breaks for her because I know how bad that feels. And just to see her cry, I've never seen her cry except when she was happy, when she got like a Happy Mail or something that was totally unexpected, like somebody sent her an Addy machine when she was helping Dee on her channel, and it was just the most beautiful thing. But Crystal, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sending you all my hugs, prayers, and puppy kisses for you. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I hope you do, because I do remember you. I remember everything. She's one of our yarnivores, and we're in that group together, and I love our group. We just haven't been syncing up on time-wise kind of thing, but it's great. But her friend did start a fundraiser. If anybody wants to join in, you can do it anonymously if you don't want to put your name on there. It's a GoFundMe for her doctor bills for Oreo. And she's not kidding when they talk about vet bills, because it's ridiculous. It really is. Back home, we used to have a place that did, the people were volunteers, and it was for rescue animals. So you could take your dogs there for $20 to get their rabies, distemper, their full checkup, nails clipped, whatever you needed. They were all volunteers, and they did it for 20 bucks a dog. The only thing they did not do was put them down. You had to do that. But to see these doctor bills, like when we lost our Noah, they charged us $300 to cremate her. Little bird. $300 to cremate her. And it was normally we bury our birds or hamsters when the kids had hamsters, but with all these cats out here, I flipped, because I just started thinking, what if one of them saw me burying her and then dug it up and brought her back up on the porch to me? I would have lost it. So if you go, I will link her channel. If you go on there, you'll find it. If you have it to do, then check it out. It would help her a lot. And I'm on my Facebook group. We have our People Pets friends, and we have known each other for, gosh, the kids were 5 and 6. Now they're 20 and 29, so it's been a long time. I met up with them for on People's Pets. People Magazine had it, and met up with them, and then People Pets decided they're going to close. People's decided they're going to close People's Pets, which was just heartbreaking. But then all of a sudden, boom, we just all made a Facebook group. So we all stayed together. So whenever we lose one of our fur babies, feather babies, or lately we've been doing like brothers, sisters, things like that, we come together, put our name on the list to be included, and then they just go ahead and they divide it up, whatever they send. Like, if you watch my video about Monkey, they sent us the most beautiful chimes with the prayer on it. They sent an etched glass heart with Munchkin in it, and just, I mean, beautiful things, and a beautiful portrait with a poem called Waiting by the Door. And they went on my Facebook and got a picture of Monkey that was standing on the door handle while she was waiting for me to come out of the store, and she was in the car with Mom and the kids. And I have that on my entrance, so I see it when I come in, when I go out, when I go up the stairs, down the stairs, I see it. And it's a beautiful thing. And it would be great if we had one on here too. It really would. And those little things mean so much to somebody. So, Crystal, I love you, and you know what? I hope this helps to get somebody to check out your channel and help with your little Oreo, because the bills are crazy anymore. They really are. Okay, so got past that one. That was the one I was worried about. I have some things to show you, and I wanted to tell you the reason why I've been out. Connie and from Just Another Stitch, and Amy from Hooked on Wishing Crochet have been checking on me every day, and I'm fine. You know, they've been texting me, you know, what you doing? I'm like, and so I'm fine. We've been having such an issue here with our air conditioner, and now it's like 95 outside. I mean, I just came in from walking Peanut, and I was soaked. I don't know how many more cold showers I can take before I flood myself. I'm like, I can't stand summer. I really can't. It's just too hot for me. But anyway, so it's 90, it was 96, and it was almost 82 in here. And I called the maintenance, told them again, and I said, I believe it's out of Freon. You can come check, but it's 80 something degrees in here, and we're dying in here. And so they decided to send somebody over. The first guy came up, he said, yeah, well, your air is working. And I'm like, okay, give it 5 minutes, it'll start blowing hot air again. He left. Didn't say goodbye, just walked out the door, got in his car, drove away. Called back the next day. I'm like, look, now we are solid 80s. It is not coming any cool air, and we're burning up in here. So they send somebody, they send somebody out, and he goes in there and he says, well, the little computer thing is bad. I switched it out. You should be good. We were good for that night. Next day it hits 98 degrees. Now that's without the humidity. And Illinois has got the highest humidity ever. Ever. It's so hot that even when it's 96 degrees outside, it feels like 110. We don't have any dry heat. We just got soaking wet humidity. Ugh, hate it. Okay, so I go into the office this time, and I tell him, I said, look, I need maintenance to come out. And I'm telling you, the machine is screaming now. I have been telling you, it is out of Freon. My dog is in the car, in the air conditioning, because it's too hot to keep him in the house. This guy's got eyes got about that big. He's like, okay, somebody came in the office. They're not on the phone. I'm like, yes, because I need it fixed. Send somebody, because I'm telling you, this thing is screaming so loud the neighbor is waking up. Went out there, checked it out, said it wasn't his. He had shut his off, and ours is screaming. And he goes, yeah, it's loud. So, and I told him too, I said, look, I am on a lot of medicine. I can't handle being hot like this. I need my air conditioner. Please, for the third time, send somebody, right? So, wait all day. And I understand a lot of them are, going out because they're getting pressed so hard because of how much the heat has come in. And nobody came to the door or nothing. So I go outside, I walk Peanut. We're both, he's panting, I'm sweating, we're walking, and I see the guy working on it. And I'm like, oh, so you're fixing it? And he goes, yeah. I said, was it out of Freon? He's like this, right? So me and Peanut walk on. I'm like, okay, I understand they're hot, they're tired, they're working overtime. I'm not going to say anything. But then as soon as I walked away and he popped it open, I hear, I'm like, Freon! But no, can they not listen to a woman? No, it's wrong. Because only the men are allowed to know this stuff. So this is what we have been dealing with. So I have been a soaking mess. I couldn't even put makeup on because it would just run off. Even if it's waterproof, it doesn't matter. We'll run right off because I sweat so bad. Okay, so after we got done with that, and they finally fixed it, and we have our air. Peanut is totally happy. He's not panting anymore. And that is why. And I have chugged down like almost a case of water in the last week and a half. I'm like, I'm done with these past few months. I've lost my Noah, lost my brother, and then fighting with them about the air conditioning because they did not want to admit they were wrong. Right? Okay, so on to some more interesting things. Okay, I've been working on some projects, trying out some new things. And going through, I've been watching a lot of videos, so you'll see me on this channel. I'll do a couple here, a couple there. I haven't made it all the way around. I'm trying to. And Aaron, you killed me with the yellow. So I had to wear yellow today. And yes, this is my new PJs. And yes, they got cats on them. Cats. From Women's Within. Love them. And why do I wear pajamas and make a pajama day? Because I can. That is why. So, I'm going to show you some stuff I made. Okay. This is this is a pattern by Teresa's Crochet Shop. I saw it. I said, oh my goodness, I have to make one. Look at the little stingray. Look at the belly. And there's a little mouth. But see, stingrays have their mouth down here, so I think I'm going to move it next time. I just got the little stinger. And then cute. And then you just put the stuffing right through the middle. And when you sew the little, dots on, little things, then you just connect that into so that stuffing doesn't move. But I think if I'm going to make these with kids, I'm not going to use the safety eyes in case they do chew on them. So I think I'm going to just make little black eyes. But I thought it was so adorable. He's swimming. He's swimming. He's swimming. I used to play with these at SeaWorld and feed them. And you have to put your hand out like this to put the food on it. And they come swimming over. And because their mouth is on the bottom, they come past your hand. And just, they feel like glass. They're so smooth. So I will make sure I link her thing in there if you want to check out her pattern, because I thought that was just awesome. Then I made a birdie. Now this is handmade by Amy. That's her channel. I'll link her in it. And she makes these little birds. And they got the little wings. little tail feathers. And these are just so easy to make. And she dresses them up with little blushes and gives them a little color around their eyes. And then you make the little beak. And I think they are just adorable. And they're so quick. And they're so squishy. Squishy, squishy. So I'm making another one too. And she also has one that's a pigeon. You can change the color. She made hers with chenille. I don't have any more chenille because I used it up on all these babies that keep popping out. So all my chenille went to baby blankets. So I made it out of just acrylic yarn. And he's still just as squishy. And then. Okay, now. I have so much to tell you. Okay, so I told you about the stingray, told you about the bird. Okay, now, the babies, my Savannah and Callahan, they are in Boston right now with Mommy and Daddy, with my Sadie. They are getting, well, he's already baptized, but now Savannah's going to be baptized too. So, she's so beautiful, and she's already rolling over. She's same advanced as Sadie, and I told Sadie the other day we were on FaceTime, I said, Sadie, she's teething. She goes, it's too early for her to teeth. I said, I'm telling you, she's teething, man. Get out the little, I got her a little teether for Callahan, and she still has it, and you put it in the freezer, and it's a little thing they chew on. And I said, because when they were growing up, all we had was these big biscuits, and the kids would chew on it, and all it'd be a mushy gush on it. And I'm like, you guys have got it so simple now, you have no idea. We used to have the swings, and you put the baby in it, and you crank it, and let it go, and let it swing, and let it swing. And then you hear that tick, tick, tick. It gets wearing down. You run over there real fast and wind it back up. Try not to wake them up. They don't do that. Theirs runs on batteries now, and they don't stop. They just keep swinging. I said, Van, you guys do not know how easy you have it. And Callahan is being a very good big brother. And little Colton is being an excellent big brother to little Madeline, who was in the hospital recently because she had 106 fever. So they kept her in the hospital for 3 days, made sure that she wasn't going to pop out like with roseola or whatever, and they said it's some kind of just summer cold that she picked up. But they gave her breathing treatments, they checked her for everything. They let her go after 3 days, and she's doing fine. And they changed her formula, which is awesome because it's working great. She's not having tummy aches, and that's doing great for her. So they are home with that. And then, oh my goodness. I have so much to tell you, and I hope you stay on here and listen to it because I have so much. Okay, I was watching, I went on and I was watching Paragon Ridge Ranch, and it was his live, or her live, I'm sorry, and she was talking about her pigs, and I am totally Team Winston. So, you know, if you can get over there, check it out, watch her video, and be Team Winston. Winston! Because Winston's her baby. He's her baby. She raised him. But she's got a different type of pig, and he's been sneaking in that hen house, and they're getting mixed piggies instead of full-blooded piggies. And she finally found out he was not fixed. They were just really small and still, but he was not fixed. So take a look at that because they are adorable. They come running right up to her, and you will love watching that video. It is very cute. So, I'm totally Team Winston on that one. They're trying to see if, from other farmers, if you do know if an older pig can still get fixed, because she said normally they do it when they're little so that they don't keep populating the farm. But Winston's really working it up because they think they got like 3 litters. So I'm totally Team Winston. So if you know if you can fix an older pig, please let her know. And I will link her in the description so you can follow her and go check her out and be Team Winston. Once you see him, he is awesome. I was watching a crazy movie the other day, and I watched it before with my nephew, and we laughed because we always watch these stupid ones. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, the Attack of the Killer Tire. This was the Attack of the Killer Piñata. Yes, it was a piñata killing people on the island. So it was funny, and I think it was either on Hulu or Tubi, and it's called Demon Island, and it tells you the whole story about the piñata, why it was sent away. Yeah, so it's a killer piñata. Yes, it is. It's a good one. Okay, I think I'm gonna let this one go because I'm over 20-something minutes, and you're probably getting a little bored. So, because I know that I would love you to watch it from start to finish, but I know people don't have time. I set it up on my TV, or I set it up on my phone, and I just listen to it while I'm sewing, and I pay, watch what they're doing and everything. And I have something really cool I want to show you that I made up. It is a Pups creation, Pups and Crochet creation. Yes. So I will let you go. I have a lot to tell you, so I will be right back. Hugs and puppy kisses, prayers if you need them, and please remember, adopt, don't shop. And make sure you check out these channels. I will link them all because you will love them. Stop by, see Crystal if you have not already. I love you guys, and I will see you in a few. Bye, guys.